Okay, so you'll notice that throughout the cleanse I ask you to do a bulletproof latte or a bulletproof tonic. You'll see that often in my morning I include a strongly brewed tea, maybe it's a matcha, maybe it's a 4-sigmatic mushroom elixir with some fats and a liquid. This is really key while you're doing the cleanse because we really encourage that you get more healthy fats in to stay satiated throughout the day. Of course, you can just do soups and broth, that's fine too, but you might find that these act like a full-on, very, very satisfying snack, and they kind of tide you over throughout the day. We get a lot of questions on how do you bulletproof a drink, and there's a lot of different ways to do it. The main components are a healthy fat, a strong hot liquid, whether that's coffee, if you're doing caffeine on the cleanse, that's totally up to you. Something like a matcha, something like a pu'er, I've got tulsi and dandelion root here. These are my favorites. During the cleanse, I like to use these, which you'll find on the Prep Your Pantry list here on the cleanse portal. I like to use these because they brew really dark. It's nice to have something that brews really dark because it feels more nourishing or satiating. So dandelion root is an excellent addition during the cleanse. This is the traditional medicinals because dandelion, of course, cleanses your liver. And that's a lot of what we have going on here on the cleanse. Tulsi is an awesome nighttime tonic. I'll brew this double strong, so 2 tea bags. The cardamom pu'er gets you a nice little dose of caffeine if you're into that in the middle of the day, if you need a little pick-me-up. I know some of you might feel a little bit more tired during the cleanse, and that's totally normal. Today, I'm going to show you how to use a 4-sigmatic mushroom elixir. 4-sigmatic is a really awesome Finnish company that's doing super high quality medicinal mushrooms in probably the easiest form that you could ask for, these little packets. They dissolve instantly and they taste really great too. I'm using lion's mane today, which is known for boosting your brain focus. So I'll show you how I do my favorite lion's mane tonic. So, to make a tonic throughout the day, you can choose to use a blender or you can use a kitchen witch jar. These work really great if you're on the go. You can just add all your ingredients, shake it up, and it does get frothy. Using a blender, of course, makes it much more decadent and creamy. That's what I'm doing here. So I got the base in. Today I'm using the lion's mane. You can, of course, use any of the other tea or coffee options that we talked about. I've got lion's mane in there. So to bulletproof it, you just need to add a fat or an oil. I'm going to do that plus a little bit more. So I like to start with a little bit of the Bulletproof brand Brain Octane. Any MCT oil will do. I'm going to do about a teaspoon. This is really satiating. This keeps you full for a long time. It's a super clean, clear fat. I love how it makes me feel. That plus the lion's mane is going to make for a really nice focus. I'm going to use some full fat from a can coconut milk to make it creamy. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. And then for extra special and a touch of sweetness, coconut mana is certainly your friend. I would recommend that you get this while you're on the reset. You might just fall in love and end up using it forever. And I'm going to do, I would say this is about a teaspoon and a half. This is going to make it extra frothy, extra creamy, and like I said, just a touch sweet. A little bit of hot water. Then I'm going to blend until I see it froth and be done. Woo-hoo. Make a tonic like this anytime you feel a really intense sugar craving, anytime you feel like you just can't wait to have your next meal, or anytime you just kind of want a little pick-me-up. It's a great way to get through the day.